Anyway, I'll be right back. Brian, look out! Ah, Brian!
It's perfect!
Yes, this will really tell people.
Family Guy is known for its edgy humor and willingness to push boundaries. Over the years, the show has sparked controversy with jokes that many found offensive, ranging from sensitive topics like religion and disability to dark humor about tragic events. Here are 10 moments when the show truly crossed the line. Number 10. Stewie gets pregnant. We really wish this was a joke, but it's not. Wanting to spend more time with Brian, Stewie uses Brian's DNA to impregnate himself.
This is serious, Rupert. I'm losing him. If we're going to fix this relationship, we need a baby, and we need it now.
While it might have been funny to watch Stewie discover the joys of being an expectant mother, it's impossible to ignore the disturbing fact that he's a toddler.
Simple. I took your DNA and inserted it into my temporary uterus through my fertilization device.
Oh my God, you're serious! People are gonna think I had sex with a male baby and then got him pregnant!
Oh, thank you for finding a way to make it sound horrible.
When the childbirth finally happens, it's horrifically gruesome even without showing the actual birth.
Oh! How did Murphy Brown make this look so easy?
Careful, don't get anything on the seats.
Oh, God, I think another one's coming!
I don't see it!
I think it's coming out of my mouth!
To make matters worse, their children turn out to be human puppy hybrids. Due to birth defects, some of the hybrids die while Stewie and Brian abandon the rest at a shelter.
How attached to them are you?
Not at all.
Yeah, me either.
This is for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll be adopted.
Oh, God, yeah.
They may be an iconic duo, but this storyline was a huge, disturbing misstep. Number 9. Brian kills a squirrel. In Boys Squirrels, Chris and Stewie find an injured squirrel after cutting down a tree and decide to nurse it back to health.
Stewie, this squirrel needs help. I wonder if maybe I could take care of it.
I don't know if you should do it on your own. It could be a lot of work.
The two care for the animal and even help it take its first steps.
Josh, you're going to make me cry. Oh, you made a little toot.
That was me. It was one of my cross-legged ones. I should probably stop recording.
However, in a shocking twist, Brian kills the squirrel in a drawn-out, unnecessarily graphic torture scene. While Brian has done bad things in the past, this act of senseless animal cruelty was especially disturbing. As one of the show's more grounded characters, Brian's behavior here felt completely out of place and marked a low point for him. Number 8. Home invasion on Christmas. What better way for Family Guy to celebrate the holidays than by having Stewie and Brian commit a home invasion? Posing as Santa, the pair break into a house by shattering a window.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm putting out the presents.
Not like that, you're not. Tall in the back, short in the front.
Their noise attracts the homeowner, and to prevent him from calling the police, Stewie knocks him out with a baseball bat.
No, I can explain. We came down the chimney, but we forgot the presents. It's kind of a funny story. What the hell did you do?
He was gonna call the cops, man.
Things escalate further when Stewie incapacitates the man's wife and duct tapes their daughter to ensure their silence.
Mommy!
It's okay. Brian, see if you can find some duct tape.
Oh my God.
Worst of all, the duo realizes they've broken into the wrong house.
Do you have a brother? Well, then who the hell is John? Oh my God, we're in the wrong house. Damn it, we tripped the alarm. Brian, the cops are coming, let's go!
The fate of the family is never addressed, but considering the father's injuries, it's easy to assume the worst. Number 7. Domestic violence. This season 10 episode revisits Quagmire's sister Brenda and her abusive boyfriend Jeff.
You fat, ugly bitch! If today wasn't your birthday...
Jeff, please, you're being...
What? What am I being? Crazy? Unemployed? Why don't you call the cops like you did on Christmas?
Despite Jeff's physical and mental abuse, Brenda refuses to leave him.
Oh, there you are! Hey, give me some money! I saw a cool bandana! What the hell's going on here?
Listen here, you bully. For your information, Brenda just agreed to leave you.
Like hell she did. Brenda, you tell him?
No, not yet.
In the end, Quagmire and his friends secretly kill Jeff and forge a farewell letter for Brenda.
Yeah, we found this note he left you.
Dear Brenda, I have decided to leave you. I realize that you are too good for me, and you and our unborn child would be better off without me in the picture. Love, Jeff.
While the show handled this heavy topic with some care, it was uncharacteristically serious for Family Guy. The episode's melodramatic tone undercut the severity of the issue, and the title's parody of TV movie tropes arguably made light of a sensitive subject. Number 6. Brian cleans Stewie's diaper. The Season 8 episode Brian Stewie departs from the show's typical format by focusing solely on the duo and their developing friendship.
Look, there's got to be some way out of here. Think! I don't know. You think of something. But I have no idea. So you invented a time machine, but you can't get us out of a safe? I'm uncomfortable. You have to change me. Not changing you. We don't even have any diapers.
Trapped in a bank vault over a weekend, Stewie soils his diaper and, in desperation, asks Brian to consume its contents.
So what I would need you to do is eat what's in my diaper, lick the diaper clean, and then put the diaper back on me.
There is no way any of that is happening.
Well, I don't see a way around it, do you?
I would shoot myself first.
Well, how are you going to shoot yourself? There's no gun in here.
Brian reluctantly agrees. Unsurprisingly, critics and audiences were repulsed by this disturbing scene, which overshadowed the otherwise character-driven episode.
It's done.
Number 5. Blowing up a hospital. When Peter and Lois decide not to vaccinate Stewie, they become fervent anti-vaxxers.
Oh, no, Lois, don't tell me you fell for all that anti-vaxxer crap.
It's not crap, Brian. There's a lot of evidence to suggest there's a link between vaccinations and autism.
Lois eventually changes her mind when Stewie gets sick, but Peter remains adamant.
Peter, Brian's right. We were wrong about everything. We've got to get to the hospital and get Stewie vaccinated.
In a parody of The Dark Knight, Peter dons a Joker costume and blows up the city's entire vaccine supply, along with the hospital storing it.
I kind of destroyed all the vaccines in town.
The explosions likely killed many people, and Peter's actions epitomized recklessness and selfishness, making this one of the show's darkest moments. Number 4. Brian gives Stewie and Chris an STD. Brian and Stewie have one of the show's most developed relationships, but in this episode, Brian betrays Stewie in a shocking way. Stewie decides to perform a blood ritual with Brian to solidify their bond, only to wake up with herpes.
I think we should hold hands more often.
There you go. We're blood brothers now. You happy?
Actually, yes. I mean, I really feel the bond, Brian.
Stewie, that's crazy. There's no way I gave you herpes.
Then how do you explain this?
I don't know. You're a gross slut. Look, it can't be my fault, Stewie. I don't even have herpes.
Oh, yeah? Let me see.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop it!
Brian knowingly infected Stewie and had previously done the same to Chris.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know you're not alone.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Good Lord, you've got herpes too? This house is like backstage at a Whitesnake concert.
This episode highlighted Brian's carelessness and cruelty, leaving many viewers appalled. Number 3. Peter tries to marry Chris. After ignoring Chris for most of his life, Peter suddenly becomes interested in his son when Chris is named the heir to the Pewter-Schmidt fortune.
I have an important announcement to make. I have decided to change my will and name my grandson Chris the sole heir to the Pewter-Schmidt fortune.
What? Why?
Peter devises a plan to marry Chris for the money, even killing an innocent child and proposing with Lois's ring.
Chris Griffin, will you marry me?
What? Is it even legal for a man to marry his son?
It is in Vermont. As long as it's a man and a man, anything goes up there.
Chris, desperate for his father's attention, agrees to the proposal. Thankfully, Lois intervenes and stops the wedding before it happens, but the storyline was disturbing nonetheless. Number 2. Brian is killed off in a gruesome way. In a shocking move, Family Guy killed off one of its main characters, Brian, in Life of Brian. The death was gruesome as Brian was struck by a reckless driver who sped away.
Oh my God! Brian! Brian, can you hear me?
Holy crap, what the hell happened?
That guy sucked.
Adding insult to injury, the Griffin family quickly replaced Brian with another dog and seemed to forget about him.
Vinny, it's like you're already part of the family.
I don't know, fat man. I think you're jumping the gun.
Though Brian was resurrected 2 episodes later through Stewie's time machine, the temporary death angered fans and felt like a ploy to manipulate viewers' emotions. Number 1. Bonnie buys a house to kill Joe. When Joe was introduced, his relationship with his wife, Bonnie, seemed strong despite his disability.
I love you so much!
I love you too, Bonnie!
However, over time, Bonnie grew dissatisfied and Joe's character was increasingly portrayed in a negative light. In Brian the Closer, Bonnie buys a house with a faulty foundation, symbolizing her desire to leave Joe. She even lets go of a wheelchair, watching it roll off a cliff and crash onto the rocks below.
I mean, the whole house is slanting down to that cliff over there.
Uh-huh. Can you open the sliding door? I'll take it.
This moment was both dark and unsettling, cementing Bonnie's apathy toward her husband. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.